Alright, can't put this off forever. Welcome everybody to the beginning of my beginners to mid-gamers guide Dauntless, and maybe I'll throw in some end-gamers there at the end, but this series is going to be mostly geared towards this first series, because I am going to do another series on the weapons and probably a more in-depth series on the lanterns and stuff. But anyways, this one's gonna be mostly geared towards the Slayer's Path. Oh. No, we are not a new player, but we're. Are you sure? If you choose not to link your existing Dauntless, you go to start. Yes, start a new game. I'm Le Cosmic Turtle. But anyways. Yeah, this will be my alt account for that. But anyways. Let's get started.
Long ago, we reached for ultimate power and broke the world. After the upheaval, a new world arose. The Shattered Isles. A world on the edge of the Maelstrom. Etheric storms revealed new islands. And with them, new dangers. Even a broken world can provide shelter from the storm. We set sail to find a new home. The behemoths beat us to it. We were not going down without a fight. Kat Sorrel was one of the many who rose to the challenge.
I love the lore. Alright, so if you're wondering what happened, from my understanding, the lore... Are they gonna say something?
Strike now, or you'll never take that behemoth down.
Say Nash. From my understanding, I've never opened the pause menu on here. That's kind of cool. How this is the options you get. But anyways, from my understanding, they're testing a bomb, right? They're testing what Aether is capable of in the past, and they're making a bomb, and I don't know if they're making a bomb per se, but whatever it was they were doing, exploded. And caused the world to explode with it from the built-up Aether inside the world. Creating the Shattered Isles and giving life to the behemoths and power. Greater than they could have. That's how Ramsgate thrives. That's how all that thrives. And I'll go more on that later. But yeah. God, it's been so long since I've started the game. Big thing in the beginning of the game, I will say, first off, is collect every flower you come across. I hate...
Make sure you can still use your sword.
I hate collecting flowers, but you gotta do it. Also... If you are new to the game, and you probably don't know this, but if you're a mid-gamer to end-gamer, you probably know Kat Sorrel. The beginning of the game used to, when I first started playing, the old cutscene, you used to play as a recruit slayer, your slayer, and you used to fall out of an airship, onto an island to slay the Nasher that we're about to go slay. But after the game got a few updates, they changed the storyline to now you're building Ramsgate. That's what you're doing, and you're about to go fight the Nasher as Kat Sorrel, as like her start out to the storyline, which I find fun. So I might do a lore series. I'm gonna try to refrain from too much lore in the they sped up sword and I'm loving it. Like, I don't like using sword. Sword's my least favorite weapon. But and I wouldn't recommend playing sword the way I do. I'll go more on that after the cutscene.
Years passed, and a new Ramsgate arose from the chaos. With Cat leading the way, we now explore and reclaim the rest of the Shattered Isles. But we can't do it without friends. It's a time for heroes. It's a time to fight. It's a time for slayers. Now, let's see what kind of slayer you are.
Can I have those horns that she has? That's cute. That's cute. Oh, the character creation. Smaller. Yeah. I want all asymmetrical. I'm gonna leave it kinda baseline, for the most part, because I really my color. I'll leave, no way to look at the guys. I'll leave it baseline. Oh, they don't start you off with the cuts on the eye? Oh, but that's my favorite paint job. Oh, that sucks. Whatever. You will be able to change it at any time. Yeah. I'm not gonna spend an hour designing my character, honestly. I have my main account for that, with a character I enjoy using. There's no point in me spending an hour here doing it.
On an approach course to Ramsgate.
Oh, they
I'm sure you're
changed.
eager to meet Cat Sorrel. After all, she's the hero who saved Ramsgate back before the city even had a name. But nowadays, Cat's in charge of the city's defense, and that means training only veteran slayers. Don't worry, I'll be handling your initial training myself. Meet me in the plaza after we dock.
Ah, the beginning. Yep, that tells you about... Would you like to answer a few questions? Sure. Get your news about Dauntless. I get my news from Reddit, Discord, Twitter, the email, playdauntless.com, or you can only select up to 3. I'm not on Twitter much. I get more of it on here than there. I follow your Twitter, your Reddit, your Discord, Future of Dauntless. I am actually optimistic, and I'll go into that later. How often do you feel about Dauntless developers' knowledge or respond to player feedback? They actually respond pretty often. I wouldn't say always, but I'd say pretty often. If you email their support division directly, their support division help the best they can, which is fantastic. They will always reply. But the Reddit is what I'm referring to is to often. That's where it starts to Yeah. How often do you learn about changes or updates to the game before they happen? Always, almost always. I like keep informed about the games I love. This is my favorite free game. We're not going to worry about collecting dailies or anything. We are going to do our coin flip. I would recommend doing this every day, even if you don't go around and collect your 10 things. These give you 5 Hunt Pass XP. Each week, or each day. Where is it? In which you could level up your Hunt Pass. There is a free track, obviously. That gives you a shit ton of rams and a few platinum. So you can save up platinum from a free track and eventually buy a Hunt Pass. And when the Hunt Pass ends, Hunt Pass rewards will eventually go into the Vault. Something I don't like, though, is that they're adding in the cash items, the weapons, the emotes, and the armor, to the store after the season ends. That I don't like. God, it's been a really long time since I've not had my store filled out with a bunch of owned items. You can also come into the store and get a free die set. I'd recommend it because it's free. Why wouldn't you? I'm just getting rid of all the all these. I'm surprised they didn't put the Austrian weapons on sale for this season. Because, because this is this season designed around Ostia naval. Maybe not naval, but that's weird that that one didn't go away. Alright. And you can always go into your mailbox where they will tell you about the season, recent update, and tell you about that stuff. Yeah, I don't have anything yet because I gotta go do stuff. Alright. But anyways, even if you don't collect your 50, because it's really easy to get Hunt Pass XP, you can always, I would always recommend going in and doing your coin flip. You get 4 bounties a day. Bounties help you level up your weapon. And you also can open the key, the cache for rams, patrol keys, some merit, some Igler sparks every single day. Helps you with reforges, helps you with exploration, or helps you with your Slayer's Path, and it helps you with getting ahead in the game. I will collect these as I come across them, though. Because they will annoy me if I see them.
Nice work, Skip.
Let's tell you about your XP, your Slayer Path, and once you unlock Node.
Catch you later. How dangerous could it be?
Most people do not read these. As you saw, I just skipped the last one. Basically, like, this one saying go to training grounds, a lot of people will, like, skip it, not even read it, and then they'll, you know, if this did not take you to the Slayer Path, some people would spend a couple hours in Ramsgate, like, what do I do? It's crazy.
Right. See you later.
Now he wants me to go talk to the trainer.
Let's track this beast down.
This tells you about you just unlocked training grounds. Go there, talk to them. I'm so happy I didn't know they added that in, because when I started playing, training grounds wasn't in game, but they also did a horrible job at telling you information to do. What is... Oh, the die. So yeah, you have a compass at the top screen. Yellow stuff is stuff you have ready to go do. I had an exclamation point on training grounds, so that's why the compass here is yellow. I also would recommend getting used to going your hunt menu on your options. Also, it seems the game starts you with 8 patrol keys. That's nice. Hey, Sasha baby, come here. Sasha baby, come here. My dog is laying on the pillow alone. She's sad. She needs a friend. Come here. Baby child. Baby child. Silly baby child. Alright. Anyways.
There you have it, Slayer.
What's good word, Slayer? Blah, blah. This is where reading matters. It's not the phrases in between, honestly. Objective, see through routes and training guys. Yeah, just turning that in. Do 5,000 damage to a dummy is your next task. How do I have no... Oh, yeah, because I'm not on my main account. No, cancel that shit. This wants you to... Basically, here is where I would recommend going through... Again, I'm not going to go through each weapon and, be like, this is this, this is this. But this is where you want to go through and test out every weapon and see which one is the one you'd want to use. Until I get Skullforge, I'm going to probably keep using sword. I might do guns though, because I do love a... Oops. There's no aim down sights. But guns give a nice to them. I used guns back when, if you want a little beginner snippet from me, which this is a series for that, so I don't know why I wouldn't give it. I used guns way when I started. I mained guns. I still count myself as a gun main because I love them so much. Guns are my favorite weapon to play. They're just fun, easy, and I like them. I just recommend that if you're gonna use guns, like, if you don't like guns, at the very least, if you're not well off at dodging or still figuring out dodging, that's what I before I was a main with guns, that's what I used them for, was I used guns, didn't really care what weapon I used, but used guns to learn to dodge. And I fell in love with guns when learning to dodge. Because guns are the only weapon where you can just be shooting and cancel mid-attack to dodge. You cannot dodge while reloading, though, so you gotta be careful on that. And if you're wondering why I'm playing a female character, it's because I don't like the bulk of male characters, honestly. Like, I don't like this. I don't like that. So, I like a smaller model than a bigger one. I guess we'll do dots throughout those. Yeah, I'm gonna go guns. I've done... Yeah, I've done it.
You look battle worn. Must have been fun.
And Emberthorn Cove is the next place it wants you to go.
Slayer. Let's chat.
Wants you to break parts on Embermain. I can explain those parts when I get there.
Sure you'll be back.
It tells you about go to hunt grounds, hunting grounds, and then hunting grounds, and it'll let you do that. I would blah 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 blah. You can always go into your quest menu, and if it is not, down at the bottom right of the screen, you see untracked quest. If that is marked as track quest, you want to track it. Track the quest, because what it'll let you do is, look at me going in my old ways and going to the thing. I used to love these things around Ramsgate. I love the globe, but I wish they put these in some places, like by the tavern, and up by Lady Luck, like, just some quality of life snippet. How has it already been 22 minutes? Dogchild, how has it already been 22 minutes? I love you. But yeah. I'm gonna try to keep these videos around 30 minutes long so people don't get bored. I honestly did not expect it to take so long to get to this point. Yeah, throw a flare, it'll show everyone, like, okay, if you go find a behemoth, it'll mark it on your compass, it'll get rid of the question mark, and if you throw a flare, here's the bad side of guns is you can't move. Like, that's the... So, Evermain has 6 parts on him, only 5 of which, if you're using Pike, are woundable. You have his tail, his forelegs, his horn is on his head, you cannot wound horn, and then you have his head break. So let's remember. Oh, it gives you those rewards. I honestly should switch to Pike because we'll switch in Ramsgate. You can switch your loadout at any time in Ramsgate and in Hunting Grounds. I'm gonna switch to Pike because parts are necessary and guns are really hard to break tails with, especially if it's like an Embermain where the tail is stupid for focusing. Let's touch about get XP to unlock Slayer modes, Or to unlock next path. So what that means is, like, I killed an Enderman, I got 125 XP, so I can unlock this. Always unlock the islands first. They are... I think the first one was free. This one is not free, as you can see. This node is free because it's a character, so the character nodes are free, which auto-unlock all these. As for... So I guess each one I'll be able to do one node. For each video. 1 or 2 nodes. As for node 2. Node 1, obvious, it just had to unlock these 2 things, which is not that hard. Node 2, though. First thing you want to do is unlock the islands, obviously, on every node. But on this side, I would focus on the weapon you're using. I wouldn't care about this until you get higher. Honestly, you can save your stuff up until you get higher. But eventually, when you reach mid-game, that's where you want to start focusing on this. So for a start, you might want to do, like, maybe the first 5 power on the weapon of your choice. Like, I'm about to switch pike, so I might want to do pike. But, that's what I'd sound as. Wait till mid-game to actually start focusing on this. Maybe upgrade here and there, but until then. And this is Will's Borman.
I did not expect you back so soon.
You didn't talk to me yet. Screw you. No. Will's Borman is great. He lets you craft your weapons, and Moira lets you craft your armor.
You want work, yes? Of course.
Unlock Slayer's Path.
And good fortune.
Craft any main weapon. Yep. And this tells you get parts, craft, at the smiths.
Wills can always find time for you.
So, there is your main weapon. Equip it. If you're trying to focus on a weapon, you can always go in and track that as well. I would recommend it. If you are trying to part focus, track the weapon. Complete. And this tells you about going to your equipment, equipping the weapon and armor. We just did that with the Ember Pike. Unlock Boreal Outpost, and go slay 3 Boreal Outpost behemoths. I already did that. And Moira is where you're going to craft armor after doing that. So we're going to go hunt, hunting grounds, Boreal Outpost. And this will be the last thing we do, is this quest. But yeah, that's our introduction into the series. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, I'm probably gonna enjoy it. I love the beginning of the game, honestly. The beginning of the game got me more into the game than made it to end game. It's that love at the beginning of the game and the potential for the game that I saw that keeps me going. And I wish others would get that too. Sure, on my streams, I will get super upset with the game and annoyed. Not even upset, just completely annoyed with the bugs eventually. But yeah, stamina. Keep an eye on stamina. With your weapon out, you'll use more stamina. You'll use none with it sheathed. So keep it sheathed to not use stamina if you're running. One other thing I'll explain before I go. White damage is your basic health damage. They've already broken head. They've already broken a leg. Oh, that was leg. So, white damage is your regular health damage. Yellow damage, you didn't see any of that. You saw it with Emermain. Is your stagger, or is your part damage. That's you knowing that a part's about to get broke. Or that lets you break parts to get, you know, stuff. And then blue damage is stagger damage. Let you knock the beam down. So yeah. What else am I trying to say? I'm trying to say something. I don't remember what it was. Throughout the rest of the series, we're probably gonna end up going private. I don't know. Need tail on Boris, I think. Each weapon element. That finished that out. I like to go to Ramsgate through the hunt menu because it takes you straight to the screen, whereas if you do it out of the now this is stuck on my screen. That's a glitch. Where if you click it through the menus too fast, this gets stuck on your screen. Thing I was trying to show you is that if you load to Ramsgate through the actual menu system versus the hunt menu, it will take you, it will load it, it'll start the load queue, but it will take you back to it'll take you out of the menus. Whereas if you go through the hunt screen, it takes you to the actual, load out so that you can just wait on that screen until it finds a hunt and click to load it right away. Slightly faster. Sorry. Alright. This tells you about doing your daily coin flip to get your rams and merits and to get your patrol keys. It's good. It's good. We got a Slayer path node to unlock. Islands first, obviously. For this side, I would recommend doing your stamina gain boost here and there. For beginner game, I'd recommend focusing on this. Like, this is really good beginner game. And also you want your glider. Get at least the first node. You should have enough by the time you get to the first node. It helps out a lot. And if you want extra merits and stuff for faster level up, there's Become a Master Slayer. Mastery system failed with objective for Slayers to complete. Go there and do that. Basically what this is little objectives you can do with each weapon and each behemoth. to level up your thing. You can check the rewards, give you a lot of merits. Your Slayer Mastery, you can see I'm level 4 on that already, is leveled up through everything. Like, anything you do on behemoths and weapons will get you Slayer Mastery. Behemoth Mastery will only do if you get a checkmark on behemoths. My throat is swelling up. I don't know why. I'm having so many throat issues. I'm probably sick. Anyways. And then weapon-specific quest stuff will get you weapon stuff. So, as you can see, I got 2 things on pike. Nothing on guns when I use guns for the 1 behemoth. So, yeah. And you can see, like, there I am with Ember. So eventually you want to work on this. You will get, after you finish all the objectives on a singular cube, like Boreas here, so I finish everything on him, that will give you a gold star on the behemoth, or weapon. I should say or weapon, because it doesn't. If you gold star behemoth, it doesn't do the weapon too. For weapon, it's just craft it and use it for experience. For behemoth, it's all this stuff. If you get a gold star, every time you slay the behemoth, and you or use the weapon that you gold star after the fact, it will gain more XP on it, and then it will give you a Slayer core or a Cell core.
What's up, Skipper?
This will be what I finish out this video on. It'll give you a Cell core to open up and give you stuff for your weapons and armor. I would highly recommend getting in cells. Tomorrow we will get into cells better.
Got time to talk? This won't wait.
Yeah, unlock Liars on Slayer's Path. Boom, we did it already.
And the battle continues.
And then she wants to go fight that stuff.
I like your style. Just do this thing for me.
And craft Boris stuff.
Keep your eyes open. We should talk.
So yeah. Tomorrow we will go into all this.
Don't take too many.
Hopefully this video helped a little bit. We will, again, be going into more tomorrow. And I hope this series is what people needed, because people do need a decent-ass, a good, help through the game, and a beginner's guide, and there aren't many on YouTube, and the ones there are, are outdated at this point. And sure, few YouTubers and streamers have done and restarted, but they didn't really explain anything. They kind of just played it and said, yeah, now we're going to go for this. I want this to be more of an explanation-based thing than a playthrough thing. So I hope you enjoy it. If you like it, please think about that subscribe button for the next video. Yeah. Have a good one and goodbye, if I can find the end button. Goodbye.